What's going on, man? BT back at y'all doing another video. I got a suggestion yesterday about a topic to talk about, and I'm doing this for him because he just sent me I just got a message from him, and it's kind of all, I guess you could say, parallel into one another. And one of my friends, I actually went to school with the guy, and I ran into him, or we actually met up yesterday. And I know he's a little hurt because he's Zoomless, and I'm hoping he'll get back on his, Gears of War kick, and I'll probably be out of commission on that for a while, but that's another story. But anyways, we just got back into contact through Twitter, and thanks to Twitter, I've kind of gotten a pretty unique connection with a lot of folks. And a few videos back, you all saw my video about Tweetiquette, and we know about etiquette and all that jazz. Well, most people don't like the term, but Twitter, when you send messages and when you check them, it's all about getting tweets. So I'm going to go ahead and do a video right now about the infamous Tweetiquette. Well, tweeting on Twitter is very awkward and very unique because your messaging is done in an amount. Like, you only have so many characters that you can use. For example, if you send someone a link to a video or to a page, no one sends the full link anymore. And I felt very behind about knowing about this site because I used to get little messages here and there from people about stuff, but I didn't know whether it was a full web page or what it was. But they were using sites like TinyURL, PicURL, whatever. So, one of the things that came up was that, give me a quick second. One of the things that came up in doing tweets is that you don't send a long page, web page, in a message. Unless you have enough characters to do so, great. But most people, we doing tiny URLs. I got hipped onto it. It's pretty beneficial. Some tweeting can go overboard, and I'm guilty of that myself because my Twitter updates or tweets migrate right over to my Facebook profile. So, for example, today I know a lot of my friends probably looked at my page and thought it was out of control. But keep your tweeting down to a minimum and don't go out of control like some of the promoters who are on there, like, for Obama, McCain, Palin, and Biden. Theirs are just going all the time, but just everything. Some of them are going to go like that regardless. For example, Slam Online, I had joked with them about the fact that one of my tweets, I had gotten so many replies about stuff because it had ran my text messaging like pretty high. But luckily with having unlimited, it's not a big deal. But what I will say is that, when it comes to using Twitter, just know what you're doing and don't go overboard. Guaranteed you have to manage who you have as your updates, receiving updates. Luckily they cut out the feature for using AIM, and that's another thing. Any of you all who are still using AIM through Twitter, sorry, it's kind of going downhill, but that's just how I'm looking at it. All in all, just have a simple, for your pictures, profile pictures and background. Have it all mesh and go in tune so you don't have somebody looking at your page like, huh, what, why, stuff like that. So, not really a lot to get into about this one, but all in all, just be mindful of what and how you're doing things on Twitter because big Twitter's watching and your tweets will be tweeted out. And I could go so further with that and sound so nasty that I'm just not going to. But anyways, y'all stay safe, enjoy the week, or the rest of the week rather, and congratulations, the Panthers are doing business as usual. Waiting for basketball season, 13 days left. Of course, definitely got to do that promo. If you have an idea of who you're voting for, go for it. What I will say, and this will close my video seriously, is that personally, and I was talking with my mother about this, and I talked to a lot of people about this, it's not about who you're voting for, it's the fact of going out to vote that's more important. So basically I'm saying that to say that if you don't vote and then after the election is complete you complain and whine about things but you haven't put any input in, you kind of don't have a place to say anything. And I know that sounds kind of cold to say it like that, but it's pretty valid when you think about how important this election is. So I'll leave you all with that. Peace and blessings. Stay safe. Consistent as always with the routine. And as always, BT signing out. Peace.